Hello and welcome to the new season of Mourning Bulletin, Season 2. Season 2. We missed everybody. How's everybody doing, man? I'm your host, Chris Black, and we're here. God damn it, we're here.
Flip mode. 9-7. Bust a bus.
Come on. What?
Hot Check it out. Hit you with no delaying, so what you saying, yo? Silly with your ice, grilly with the dilly, yo.
What?
When I be on the mic, yes, I do my duty, yo. While up in the club like we while in the studio. You don't wanna violate, baby, really and truly, yo. My main thug, Bill and Julio, he moody, yo.
What?
Type of brother that'll slap you with the tulio. Real shook, scared to death, act fruity, yo. X that, look at shorty, she a little cutie, yo. The way she shake it make me wanna get all in the booty, yo. Top mistress of the banging misses and videos. While I'm with my freak like we up in the freak shows. Hit you with this shit, make you feel it all in your toes. Hot got all my people in red clothes. Styling my metaphors when I formulate my flows. If you don't know, you're messing with lyrical player pros. Do like you really wanna party with me? Let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, ain't gonna be trust. Yo, it's a must that you heard of us, yo, we murder us. A lot of people is wondering and they curious. I mean, in my unit, do it is so mysterious. Furious, all of my people is serious. Shook others be walking around fearing us. Front, baby, like you don't wanna be hearing us. Gotta listen to Harry, he'll be playing us. 30 times a day to make you delirious. Damaging everything all up in your area. Yo, it's funny how all the chickens be always serving us. All up in between their ass where they wanna carry us. Hit you good, then I hit them off with the alias. Various chickens, they wanna marry us. Yo, it's flip mode, you stupid, you know we bout to bust. 7-figure money, the label preparing us. Bite the dust instead of you making the fuss. People know better, cause they ain't no comparing us. Mad at us, yes, you know better, we fabulous. Hit my people off with the flow, that be marvelous. Oh, my whole clique victorious. Taking no prisoners with us, straight up warriors. When I feel it, then I know you be feeling so glorious. Then we blitz and reminisce on my people notorious. Do you really wanna party like that? Let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me.
And hello. What's going on, everybody? Glad to be back. I am your host, and I am just flabbergasted by the speed of this internet. Nah. Well, it's kind of, what's going on? How many times you have to refresh something? So we're back. It's the ghoulie season. Yeah. It's fall time. We've been gone all summer. Working on stuff, writing, and now we're back. So anyway, we gotta trying to I don't know what's going on with this thing. It's like I gotta start all over. Okay, some of these things are coming out, right? I don't know what this thing is. It's not coming out. Okay, we had to cut it short with some of the stuff that we were about to present for the troll. But before we get into that, I just want to say hello. How's everybody doing? a lot of changes. Things are really in working order. It's just hard. It's hard to get around and do things. So, looking for people to hire for help. Uh, need people. Need somebody with a cargo van for doing events. Carrying stuff. Stuff like that. So let me know, anybody out there, if you got a van, willing to hire you for events. As far as uh, I need somebody with padding in their car, or some type of thing where we could have safe, equipment being hauled. Like maybe DJ equipment. Maybe not. Maybe something else. Maybe it could be live bands equipment. And I've been talking low the whole time, son of a bitch. So I do apologize. These are so many things that are really like just aggravating me right now. I apologize. Sorry if you didn't hear anything. I said that I've been working on trying to hire somebody. So if you heard me, I said I need somebody with a van. You know, padding. I like padding. Something for cargo. Like equipment. Like electronic equipment, DJ equipment, stuff like that, or concert equipment. Either or, it's kind of same sometimes. Just need safe travels. Other than that, we are definitely looking towards the new event. I think I had talked about it before, but things were kind of messy, so it was hard to do this. It's not complete, but we're actually looking for a place right now. Could be anywhere. Could be in could be in East LA or Hollywood or the Valley. Any place like that. So the fair is definitely towards like holistic, but it's more, it's a little fun. It's like kind of like like the rock and roll flea market meets the holistic fair. And when I say that, I mean like it's fun. It's fun music. Uh, a lot of places won't play certain music. Whatever, maybe they do. Sometimes they don't. They do. Sometimes they don't. Old fairs in the past are old fashioned and out of date. So we're trying to make it fun. It's going to be good food. Um, it's going to be um, the tables. Sorry guys, I get mixed up. I forget. So vendors, a lot of vendors. It will either have a band or a DJ, right? Which is great because right now I'm like the one, and I don't want to be the one. I do not want to take my stuff. I am not kidding. I have DJ equipment right here, right now. But uh, it, it's like I'd rather have somebody that has their own stuff and out there. It's a pain. It's this stuff, and I got the mini. I got the mini one. I got everything is like when I say mini, I mean the pieces of equipment, the electronics, the audio processor, the mixer, this, that, speakers. They're like kind of compact, and it's easy to travel. But you know, what if one day I plug something in, it doesn't work? I'm gonna be pissed off. I'm gonna start going crazy. But anyway, so we need to start this off right. We've been here already 10 minutes. Okay. So today is Tuesday. Happy Mars Day, everyone. Tuesday, October 17th, 2023. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon here. And yes, I did have the weather on. I swear to God. Here it is. It is 73 degrees Fahrenheit in the great city of Los Angeles. Thank you very much, everybody. Here we go again. I got some stuff open. We are at the waxing crescent 3.0 day old moon. 9.6% lit. Oh, man, I couldn't even squint on that one. All right, we'll X out of that. It is also Libra season. The sun is 24 degrees in Libra, and the moon is 0 degrees in Sagittarius. Oh, boy. I would say a time for working on things that didn't look like they were happening, but also serious things too, because if you're like already at a job or have a career, but you tried to go for something and maybe it didn't work, or maybe they said no, do it again. Do a new presentation. Do whatever. Do a new, your offer, your, a discrepancy, or, whatever it is that you have to present to your company or in your career field to whoever for you to elevate, So I'm going to save the meditation and the cartomancy for the end. And we're going to get right into it. So I had these ideas that I was working on, and I'm working on several other things, And so I just been real busy, and I couldn't exactly do everything that I said. So here we are with season 2, okay?
And now it's time for the news.
The San Diego Union Tribune. Georgia deputy shoots, kills black man who spent 16 years in prison on wrongful conviction. It just says San Diego Union Tribune. So whoever wrote this is probably getting off. I tell you, it's so funny when newspapers, I'll just say it like that, say it old school style, newspapers, they get the stories from other people. So no wonder why it says unaccredited, but it does say Associated Press. So AP, this is AP's story. I don't know who. It says, okay, so this is maybe pretty good, like where it's coming from. So it says Innocence Project of Florida via Associated Press. All right. I don't like saying this word. I don't like saying it like that because the way they say it sounds rude and sounds like, so I'll say, they're talking about one of the gods. Melanin people, us, brown, black. A black man who spent more than 16 years imprisoned in Florida on a wrongful conviction was fatally shot Monday by a sheriff deputy in Georgia during a traffic stop, authorities said. That's horrible. And this is the shit right here. It's like, in every story, there's going to be some kind of strange holdback of information. So, and no, I don't go all in hard in the paint at every one. I picked this story because it was interesting, but I still don't feel, this is, see, this is what I don't, there is something here. I will say this. Why would you not want to take credit for a story without the word like black man, quote unquote, you could just say the person's name. Okay? You don't have to say that. But it's not a big, not right at this second. So, and it says unaccredited, you know? Now, this man, hold on, give me 1 second. Leonard Allen Cure is the man who was shot. Okay? So the thing here that points that you got to open your eyes to right away is the fact that he's wearing a shirt. It looks like a palm tree. It looks like a nice little one-level house. A lot of like an urban look at Florida. I used to live in Florida, so it looks like Florida. A nice sunny day. Got a black shirt with a fist and a little broken chain that says Project. So this is what they're talking about, the Innocence Project. I don't know what that's about. I didn't do any research for the story, but we're here and we're talking about it. So, it looks to me like, the guy was locked up, yeah. And I don't know if he was offered anything for his life. Sometimes they don't do that. Sometimes they do. A life spent in prison, that is. And so, okay, so it says, the Georgia Bureau of Investigations, which is reviewing the shooting, identified the man as Leonard Allen Cure, 53. Cure had been represented in his exoneration case by the Innocence Project of Florida. That's wonderful. The group's executive director, Seth Miller, said he was devastated by the news of the death, which he heard from the Cure's family. I can only imagine what it's like to know your son is innocent and watch him be sentenced to life in prison, to be executed and then be told that once he's been freed, he's been shot dead. Well, hey, you know what? Nobody can take that. That's insane. Okay? I couldn't even think of my kids getting hurt and they're older. They're adults. They get hurt. Be like, oh my God, what happened? It's like, get out of here. The Georgia Bureau of Investigation said Camden County deputy pulled over Cure as he drove along Interstate 95 near Georgia-Florida line. He got out of the car at the deputy's request and cooperated at first, but became violent after he was told he was being arrested. The agency said preliminary information shows the deputy shook Cure with a stun gun when he failed to obey commands, and the Cure began assaulting the deputy. The GBI said the deputy again tried using the stun gun and baton to subdue him, then drew his gun and shot Cure when he continued to resist. Yeah, no shit. That's how the story always goes, This story is a trigger, so I apologize. Just picking stories, It's unfortunate. I think in today's day, there are more professional, public, legal people out there who are trying to cover up stuff, okay? And we know it goes along. It's like, everybody lives a life that you can't help and you can't know about it. And if you know about it, you have to die. So we know it's a weird, bad thing where, evil and good are flowing together in every city. It sucks, man. You know, I don't know if every city is exactly like that. You know, um, people don't understand that even if a town is good, if you have like one sheriff and you're like in a hokey town and everybody knows everybody, that's a wonderful blessing. But that's still kind of a little creepy. I mean, you got what you got. You can't help it. You got to do what you got with what you got. You got to, you know, do the lemonade thing. Like I'm not judging. I'm not trying to, be so harsh on people, but I'm just saying. This right here, there's no arguing it. There's no arguing. I mean, it's a little strange. It makes it more not just believable, but the moment that you hear something like this person won their case, what happens in the law of the lands where, let's say we're talking about, right? So it's corruption, right? If the corruption continues in a town, what happens is it gets taken over. If the town is running good, it's let alone to run good, to run the way it's running. See, so it's very creepy all the time. Like even if things are okay, like things don't seem bad, Sometimes in my mind I think it's normal, but it's just a weird thing. It's weird that you might have a story about a sheriff who is not necessarily in the pockets of anybody, but what if the sheriff and the bad guys kind of grew up together? Or did, not kind of, but did. And there's like some kind of quote unquote understanding, you know? Here, it's not necessarily about a sheriff. I think it's bigger than that. I think it's something huge. So if we go back, we're going to go back. Okay. All right. So he's from Florida. They keep saying Florida, but where he got shot was in Georgia. Oh, there you go. Well, Florida's not. I was saying that because of the racism, but God. Yeah, man. So, this man, I watched on TV, right? And I see that there could be nothing wrong, you know? I've seen cops pull over like it looked like meth heads, white dudes that like are ready to shoot the cop or the police or whatever. And you see the cop's like, hey, how you guys doing? Okay, go ahead. What the hell is that? See? So it's big. It's such a big, weird thing that we want to fight certain things in this world. We think we know how to fight them. But if we really knew how to fight racism, it would be over with because it's not being dealt with appropriately. Okay? And that's what it is here. And that's the story. Okay? I'm not gonna go into a season 2 revolution. I know the promo might look like that, but it's really just nice colors, and the Egyptian thing's supposed to be cool, Anyway, whatever. That's that story. Okay? So, I think that we are going to hold on a second. Let me see where this thing is at. Oh, okay, yeah, no problem. We're gonna take a break, put some music on. Okay, give me a second here, because this next story is too good, because I got a lot of I got a lot to say. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna take a little break. Give me a second, because I gotta adjust something over here. Just making adjustments. No. Yeah, I like this music that I got some new CDs, but they're old school, but so what? I like them. I like all these songs on there. Some of them are really good. That first song, that was all right, so let's see. We're going to put this on low. Hamdallah, hamdallah, hamdallah.
Don't wanna be a player. I don't wanna be playing no more.
I'm not a player, I just crush a lot.
Punisher, still got what you're looking for.
From a thug.
I don't wanna be playing no more.
I'm not a player, I just crush a lot.
But you know, Big Pun and Joe still down below. Who's down to crush?
Hey, yo, I'm still not a player, but you still a hater. Elevator to the top high. See you later, I'm gone. Penthouse suite, penthouse freaks, in-house beach, French couch seats, 10,000 east, rent out lease, with an option to buy. Copping a 5 of Benz, and when I'm not, up in the sky, off in the lie, with my twincito, up in the Benzito, with my Kiko from Queens, nickname Redico. We go back like PAs and wearing PJs. Now we reach the P gauge, running trains for 3 days. Who wanna ride? It won't cost you $1, whether sore for harder. Of course, you're still gonna holler, mama, I'm thick. I rip my through your hooters, I'm sick. You couldn't measure my with 6 rulers. Hold up, true lie, I'm all about getting new, but I knock that bull if you out to get cool.
I don't wanna be playing no more.
I'm not a player, I just crush a lot.
Punisher, still got what you're looking for.
Uptown, baby, uptown.
I don't wanna be playing no more.
I'm not a player, I just crush a lot.
Oh, Big Pun and Joe still down below. Who's down to crush?
I love from Brother Buchanan, the black brand, but last, I don't discriminate. I regulate every shade of that. Long as you show class and pass my test. Fat breasts, highly intelligent bachelorettes. That's the best, I won't settle for less. I want to get a brunette with unforgettable sex. I lay your head on my chest and feel my heartbeat. We can park the Jeep, pump off deep, and just spark the leaf. It's hard to creep since I found Joe. Every pretty round brown wanna go down low. Put this boogie down professional. I'ma let you know once I put the blows. Get your clothes, cause you got to go out the door downstairs. Little brown hairs everywhere.
You nasty twin.
I don't care. Round here they call me Big Puns. If you with the big guns, big tongue, known to make the chick hot tub, popping bubbly, rubbing your spot love. Got to scream and punish me, but it don't stop. Watch the pun get wicked when I even look be like, don't stop, get in a hot tub, popping bubbly, rubbing your spot love. Got to scream and punish me, but it don't stop. Watch the pun get wicked when I even look be like, don't stop, get it, get it.
I don't wanna be playing no more. Punisher, still got what you're looking for. I don't wanna be playing no more. But you know, Big Pun and Joe still down below. Who's down to cry? Morena, boricua, morena, boricua, morena, boricua, morena, boricua, morena, boricua, morena. No more rolling with nothing to rush, unless it's pawn in the terror squad.
Morena, boricua, morena. I love that shit. He said, and I'll knock that boot if about to get loot. Or he said something like that. I'll knock that loot if I'm about to get boof. Nah, I'm not trying to troll. I just, God damn it, Joe. What did you say? Nah. Oh, man. Man, trying to take a break. I don't like the internet and the things they do. It bothers me. Hate the way these things. It's bad enough I can't see. I'm trying to, they got all these overlapping little dialogue boxes that move as you move. Just leave it stop it. Let the thing you when you click on something, you're prescribing to what you're reading, and all this extra shit, which they've been having for a long time. But I'm saying it now. I can't take it. I can't take it. I can't take what I'm looking at. Give me a title, let me read the fucking article, and let me move on with my life. With all this extra, trying to listen to you, and then the AI is trying to act like it knows what it doesn't know a goddamn thing. You have to teach the AI, okay? Trust me. Anyway, so here we go. Enough dawdling. Nah. Donald Trump to show up in NYC court for ongoing $250 million civil fraud trial. Story by Priscilla DeGregory, Kyle Schnitzer, and Ben Kutchman. Way to go with the balls there. I know they're young people, too. I gotta be. It feels like it. Nothing's wrong. Not yet. We're going to read. So here we go. Former President Donald Trump will return to Manhattan Court Tuesday morning to attend the original trial in New York. Attorney General Letitia James, $250 million lawsuit against him. What? Oh, whatever. I mean, I don't know. I want to talk about something. I want to talk about something. I feel like I know somebody's going to get mad at me. I don't care. So I'm interrupting this story. So what? No, and no offense to the writers, because I didn't see anything yet, feel anything, but we're going to find out. When it comes to Trump and somebody writing something, it's not what they wrote. It's why they wrote it. All right, so we're going to do... Hold on. I got something to say. All right, so it was like a couple weeks ago, maybe. My friend has this special Twitter, or I should say X. X is here. Anyway, so X, Twitter. I'm always going to call it Twitter. Who cares? Fuck it. So Twitter X Twitter. It sounds like a bad, like an adult show. Twitter X. X Twitter. Whoa. Shut that off. There's people walking around. So anyway, on Twitter, there was a post with Donald Trump, and he was standing in court, and when you look at him, it was a picture looking down, I guess, or it was a shot with somebody taking a shot, and got a close-up of the back of his head, and it was like, holy shit, what the fuck is going on? Like, you were scared. You were like, holy shit, should that be like that? My God, get that shit taken care of immediately. His head looked like a toilet seat head. It looked like the middle of it was, like, shaven, right? But it was like little hairs were coming at the top, and it was like going all the way up and down. So kind of like almost looked like a toilet seat. So I made a joke with my friend. He's got a whole thing like, I don't mean to say this. It's my buddy, but people like certain people, or I don't know if it's certain people, I don't know what it is, but they worship Trump and they love Trump. And so he has a pay. And I thought, man, we used to joke about something. Why didn't he laugh at that shit? And he was like pissed off. And I was like, if I said that in front of you, you're not going to do anything. You're not, not saying it I was saying it to start a fight with him, or say that in a way like you ain't going to do shit. Not like that. I meant it like, like we would. All right, let's say if he doesn't laugh, but if I stare at him in his face, make him, he'll start laughing. I bet you. I'm sure anybody that has a friend that they knew for a long time would do that. But anyway, I posted it, and he didn't laugh. That shit was funny. I know it's a little like immature, but so what? It's funny. It's not like he had a little tiny bit of, you know, uh, faded hair or what do you say, bald spot. This shit was like the whole back of his head in the middle was missing. It was all pink skin, and it was like, and then it stopped at the top. It was weird. It was like two tails. But I don't know. It's mean. It's just, it's very. It's like, oh my god. I mean, if that's the truth, if it was a what do you call that? Um, what do they call that? Like when something is cropped, it's not real. Oh well, it's funny. It's not. I didn't say, oh, I hope something bad happens to him. I don't. The truth is, no matter how much I troll Mr. Donald Trump, I absolutely don't hate him because I would be very stupid to hate him. And when I say that, it doesn't have anything to do with him or his followers. Okay? It's what I know of the candidacy in the United States. Okay? With something like this, you look at it, it looks like somebody was used to make things happen that they wanted to happen. And that's what it looks like to me. And it's always like that. These guys, they think they're coming out, they're getting snazzy with the people. Like, oh, I love people. Love. Okay, yeah. In this case, whatever happened there, I don't know what the. Oh God, so. You know how how like you might find something really disgusting, but by accident because you weren't looking for that thing. Like you're at somebody's house and your friend's like, hey, get me that thing over there, and there's like somebody's underwear, and you don't want me to tell you, right? And you're like, oh, or maybe not so disgusting. Maybe something like, like you sit down somewhere and you turn around and there's like an ant hill, and it's like freaks you out, There's an ant on my microphone right now. It's ant season. There's nothing you can do. Okay, I have massacred these little. Oh God. Anyway, so when you see something like that, it creeps you out, right? That's exactly how I feel about the whole Trump cabinet. And when I say cabinet, I'm not even talking about not even the specific members of the cabinet that work their workings. I mean, the whole entire thing is just ridiculous. From the point, it was the biggest Hollywood schmishmash weirdo shit I ever seen in my life. Did you see those girls come out with them fucking, what was it? The, shit, what's her name? Little Red Riding Hoods, and they're like all a cult. We love you. I don't. This show is not about this, but goddamn, what a funny thing, So we're looking at him. What is somebody suing him again? Yeah, of course, Okay, yeah, for civil fraud. Yeah. No, I will not be saying, oh, that can't be. The likeliness, okay, that Donald Trump will be guilty of fraud. Come on. You don't say. Donald Trump? In trouble for fraud? It can't be. So, see what I'm saying? It's like, come on. I don't care. It doesn't matter. I just want to talk about Trump because, God, that shit was so funny and gross. Listen. This is Trump. And I don't care if I don't get his voice right. I will be attending the trial in Manhattan this morning. I greatly appreciated all of the legal professors and scholars that are saying I did nothing wrong. The truth is, listen to this. I'm going to tell you something. Listen. What if, right now, Donald Trump was found innocent of everything? and it would be the truth, right? Let's say it's the truth. Have people